Happy 2010, and thank you for tuning in. This is actually an Ask Love Lab question today that I'll be answering, and this is from MC, and it's titled The Dating Game. MC asks the mother of all questions for single people, and that is, why am I still single? You know, I have all these things to offer, and there's people in relationships that probably have less to offer, and yet they're together, so what's going on? And I think a lot of people in New York specifically ask that because we're all pretty independent and have things to offer. And for some reason, I think something like 50% of New York is single. So there's probably a lot of factors involved. Of course, I don't know your particular situation, whether it's something that you're doing. But let's say we take for granted that you are doing all the right things. I do want to point out that you shouldn't be upset that it's only 5 months that your relationships are lasting. It would be worse if it was 8 years and, the person just dumped you all of a sudden, or you decided you're not right for each other, and then you would have wasted all that time. And sure, you could learn things, but if your, strategy is to have a family or a long-term partner, you do want to ideally do that in your late 20s or early 30s when it's still healthy to have children. So one thing that I do want to point out, that if perhaps, let's say, you're looking for the wrong man, and I don't know if that's what it is. Some women want a long-term relationship, but look for guys who are really good for a short-term relationship. And, there's guys who maybe are very high in testosterone. They don't really prefer monogamy or commitment, or are not going to be ready for that until they're in their 40s. And women still stick around, and it takes them way too long to say, no thanks, I want more than this. I want a man who's committed to me. I want a man who is going to treat me the way I want to be treated. So if you're going to settle, I would say settle for some qualities, because differences are what you make them. Don't settle for how you want to be treated and the kind of relationship that you want to have, because there's certain men that are better than others as long-term partners, and you need to keep that in mind. And as women grow older, they often realize that, what I'm looking for right now is not what I was looking for when I was just looking to have a little fun. And if you know how to discriminate, based on those qualities, and to weed guys out a lot faster than even the 5 months that you said. It's all a matter of statistics. There's 3 billion men in the world, and if you're lucky, you will find the one who's totally awesome and treats you well, and you have a blast together, and he's ready to commit to you. And so I wish you luck with that, and definitely feel free to contact me personally if you want to discuss the details of your situation. Thanks.